What's up, YouTube? Tim is here. Now, 2024 looks like it's going to be a very solid year for the horror genre. I mean, us horror fans are going to be spoiled next year. So, here are my official top 10 anticipated horror films coming out next year. Now, of course, around Halloween, I did talk about the horror films coming out, but now I'm doing my ranking of the 10 anticipated. All right, number 10, I'm going with The Watchers. Now, this is based on a book, and it's directed by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter here. And it stars Dakota Fanning, who plays like a 20-year-old artist, Mina, gets stranded at an expensive, untouched forest in the western Ireland. Upon finding shelter, she unknowingly becomes trapped alongside three strangers who all watch and stalked by mysterious creatures each night. And this does sound like really cool. Of course, M. Night Shyamalan also has a horror film coming out next year as well, which is Trap. But I think this one, I don't know too much about Trap, so I can't really comment that much. But this sounds like it'd be really cool. I mean, Dakota Fanning has had her share of horror. Remember, she was in Hide and Seek with Robert De Niro. How many people remember Hide and Seek? Come on. Uh, you also got Georgiana Campbell, of course, coming off of the Barbarian movie. This does sound like it'd be really interesting to check out. So I'm hoping it's something good. All right. Coming in at number 9, I'm going with Saw 11. Now, of course, Saw X was much better than Heading Touches Bing. Cannot wait to see what's going to happen with this new Saw film. We're supposed to be getting new writers, so that's pretty cool there too. So yeah, I'm hoping. Like, I don't know if we're gonna get Jigsaw back or anything like that, but hey, more Saw movies is always a given to me. All right, number 8, I'm going with the Strangers trilogy. Now, of course, this is from Rennie Holland, who did gave us like movies like Deep Blue Sea. He also did Cliffhanger, one of the Exorcist films. So he could be a hit and miss sometimes. But I'm actually looking forward to checking out these trilogies. I mean, I really quite like the first two Strangers. I'm hoping this one will be as good, but we'll see. You got Madeline Pesh from Riverdale fame is in this. I really quite like the teaser that dropped, so hopefully it could be something good. All right, number 7, I'm going with Faces of Death. Now, this is based on the remake of the 1970s horror film. Uh, Now, this does star Euphoria actress Barbara Ferreira, Dacre Montgomery from Stranger Things fame, Josie Tota from Saved by the Bell fame, and Charlie XCX, who I'm pretty sure is going to be interested in this. The new plot revolves around a female monitor of a YouTube like website whose job is to weed out offensive and violent content and who herself is recovering from a serious trauma that stumbles across a group that is recreating the murders from the original film. Now, of course, the original, of course, wasn't really YouTube because obviously we were not YouTube at the time. It was mostly on videotapes and stuff. The original is one of the most glorious films from that era. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna like how the gore fest is gonna be in this. I like the cast list here, so hopefully it could be really cool. All right. Number 6, I'm going with Beetlejuice 2. Of course, we got Michael Keaton coming back. Winona Ryder, Jen Ortega's in this. Of course, the follow to the 1988's Beetlejuice. I'm hoping this is a great one. It could be intriguing. Um, seeing Michael Keaton come back, it's gonna be fun. Jen Ortega is really hot right now, so hopefully this could be a really follow-up sequence. Will it be as scary as the original? Who knows? I mean, most people will like say it's not horror, but it's horror comedy. So number 5, I'm going with Untied Radio Silence movie, which is said to be like Dracula, like a new take on Dracula's daughter, having Melissa Barrera come on. I'm definitely gonna watch this to support her after the firing she got from Scream 7. Radio Silence coming off the Scream franchise. You also got the late Euphoria actor Angus Cloud's also in this, one of his last films. So I'm hoping this is a really decent one. Radio Silence has not really let me down. I even like the Devil's Due they did a couple years ago too. So hopefully this could be a good one. Number 4 is Alien Romulus. Of course, directed by Fede Alvarez, who's great with horror, whether it's like Evil Dead, uh, Don't Breathe. I actually did not even mind the Texas Chainsaw movie he worked on, so I'm hoping this one's a really decent horror flick. Uh, the Alien franchise has been in a tumble, but they said that this is going to take place between the events of the two best Alien movies, Alien One and Alien Two. So that there piques my interest. And after really Scott, praising it, that piques my interest even more. So it's going to be cool to see where this new Alien is going to go, and especially since they announced that it was going to go going to be moving from a streaming release to a theatrical. That piques my interest more too. Number three is Nosferatu. Now, I was not huge with The Witch or anything, but it was an okay horror film. I just didn't love it as most people did. I like what he did the Lighthouse. I like the Northman. Cannot wait to check out this new take on Nosferatu. You got Bill Skarsgård. I cannot wait to see what he's going to look like. Lily Rose Depp. I'm sure you're going to crush it. You also have some other cool cast members like William Dafoe, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think this could be something very interesting to check out. So I'm all for this. Hopefully, it'll be as great as the original, I would say. Number two is Terrifier 3. Of course, the first two Terrifier movies is two of the best horror films to date. I just really had fun time with those Terrifier movies. Arthur Clown, when he wants to tear people up, he knows how to do it. David Harradine, I think is great. Laura Rivera coming back, that piques my interest more. So I cannot wait to see where they're going to take Terrifier 3 at. And it's supposed to take place during Christmas time. That piques my interest there more. And my number one anticipated horror film of the year is none other than Maxine. I mean, X and Pearl are two of the best horror films just in recent years. I did not expect to enjoy those two as much as I did. Mia Goth, I think, is great in them. This time around, this is a follow-up to Maxine rather than a follow-up to Pearl. Where, of course, she is the only survivor of the massacre, and she sets out for fame and success in 1980s LA. This is said to be more like a whodunit murder mystery. You also got a great cast that includes Elizabeth Debicki, Moses Sumney, Michelle Monaghan, Bobby Cannavale, Lily Collin, Halsey, Kevin Bacon. And Craig Oler was mentioning that he actually saw a test screening of this. I think a test screening or something like that. But after hearing what he said about Maxine, oh boy, I'm more excited for this. I'm hoping it's good. Fingers crossed. If Maxine comes out and is as good as both X and Pearl, we're talking a new top 10 favorite trilogies of all time. I kid you not. This could easily go down as one of the best trilogies. It could be in the conversation with stuff like the Back to the Future trilogies, the Star Wars trilogies, and also, well, wait a see. But that's pretty much it there. Here is my quick rundown. 10, The Watchers. 9, Saw 11. 8, The Strangers trilogy. 7, Faces of Death. 6, Beetlejuice 2. 5, Untitled Monster Movie from Radio Silence. 4, Alien Romulus. 3, Nosferatu. 2, Terrifier 3. And number 1, Maxine. Now, there's some other ones I could have added too. M. Night Shyamalan's Trap. I'm actually excited for Winnie the Pooh Blood and too. I don't care what people say. Cuckoo with Hunter Schafer. Lots of Euphoria actors in horror next year, I noticed. Pete Davidson's horror movie, The Home, The Wolfman, Time Cut, Night Swim, Founders Day looks cool. I mean, I was going to do a top 20, but I was like, nah, I'll just do 10. But lots of great horror to look forward to next year. Rumor has it Five Nights at Freddy's 2 could come out next year. We'll see if that actually happens or not. But let me let you guys. What are some of your most anticipated horror films coming out in 2024? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Henry Sire.